everybody, it's me, Truck Driver Sean. As you wanted, you're going to get a review from inside the bunk of my 18-wheeler. Don't understand why you want that, because I could do a way better review at my house. It'll sound a lot better. Boss Katana Air. And the Solar Guitars A2.6NP, neon pink. Or is PN? Pink neon matte. The fuck ever. It's a pink one. Alright, what do we have here? We have $699 of guitar. Worth every penny of it. This guitar is fantastic. There's magic in this guitar. It just plays so good. Alright, like with every other Solar, the only thing that's different is the shape. And this right here is what they call their A shape. Which I have no idea, because it doesn't resemble anything that starts with A's. It doesn't look like an apple. It doesn't look like an asshole. But it's A shape. I think that just means it was his first shape. Maybe. Shit if I know. Alright, we have Seymour Duncan Solar pickups in here that are made by Seymour Duncan for Solar guitars. They are fantastic. They're about a medium output, but it's perfect if you're like me and you like to use an overdrive pedal. It lends itself so nice to it. So perfect. Hipshot style bridge. It is an overseas bridge, but really at the end of the day, you're not losing nothing by it. You have a tone, you have a volume. They're both pots are very slick and smooth. You have a cheap 5-way toggle, which could be done without. I'd rather either see a more high quality toggle, but really at the end of the day, for $6 you can replace it and have a good one, so fuck off, right? Yeah, I said it. It's a neck through construction, string through, so we call it hardtail. 24 super jumbo frets. That means they come with capes and shit. Not really, but it is what it is. You have the Solar logo between 11th, 12th, and 13th fret. It is a 25.5 inch scale and a 17 3/4 radius. You have 6 inline tuners. They are just regular tuners, not locking tuners. They make locking tuners, man, and when you're building the guitars, it don't cost very much extra, just pennies. Pennies, not on the dollar, but on the guitar. Pennies. Stop with the regular tuners. Locking tuners, you fucks. Just saying. The other thing you can stop doing, the truss rod adjustment on the top of the guitar. Modern technology has shown that the wheel right here is a fantastic way to go. Let's get it done. All right. Other than that, this guitar is just, it's set up fucking fantastic. Kicks ass, man. Yeah. All right, so people say, how's the tuning stability? I do not solo. We're going to put that out there right now, just so you all understand. Fat man. No, but I'm going to fake it. Just for you guys like, what's it sound like if you solo? Who gives a fuck? All songs are written with riffs, son. We'll even put it on the neck for you extra whining pieces of shit out there. Yes, sir. Yes, I called you a piece of shit. Fuck all y'all. Here you go. Stays in tune, man. Stays in tune. It's just a rock machine, man. Alright, so, because people love to whine. They love to whine. The Queens. The cleans. Alright, so there you go. My overall assessment. Everybody likes to hear this part. Why? Because I guess my opinion causes people to have hysterical outbursts of laughter. So here we go. My assessment. For $699, worth every penny. It's actually worth more than that. Don't know how they sell it for $699. It's a fantastic guitar. Alright? Just saying. Alright, a lot of people are like bitching because you can't just order a Solar and have it show up in a couple days. They do things in small batches so they can keep the quality high and keep their overhead where it needs to be so they don't end up with like a bunch of stock just sitting around. Alright? Things we can improve on. One, I will always say this. Locking tuners, you fucks. Alright? Locking tuners. The other thing would be the nut. This nut is the equivalent of busting off a G.I. Joe leg, putting some fucking slats in it, and gluing it to the fretboard. It's a piece of shit. Fuck that nut. Bad woods. Alright, instead of doing the truss rod up there, for the same amount of money, you can do it down here, and it's way better. Because now I can't use a truss rod cover because where I drive a truck, I take my guitars everywhere. I'm constantly adjusting them because of elevations and temperature change and humidity and all that crap. And it looks like a woodpecker fucked the end of my thing because there's a big nasty hole there because the truss rod cover's not there. 5-way blade sucks, but for $6 you can just replace that yourself. It's no biggie. Really, other than that, this thing is tits. It's great. Love this guitar. Anyhow, if you have any questions about this guitar or any of my other Solars, because it seems how now I've got pretty much a warehouse full of them sitting around the house, reach out, man. I don't mind answering questions. You can get a hold of me privately on Facebook. You can get a hold of me through Instahammy, or whatever the hell, Instagram, whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't know. I'm posting there lately. People are like, dude, you need an Instagram. I'll try it. No one gives a shit. That's what it ends up being. No one gives a shit. Alright. Anyhow, please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Why? Because it will get the attention of people who build guitars, who build effects pedals and amps and stuff to go, oh, wow, we probably should take this dumbass truck driver a little seriously. And they'll send me stuff to review. You know, and just so people know, I don't get given stuff for free very often. If I do, it's under the pretense, or I kind of started doing this thing and companies are really enjoying it. It's where you send me a pedal and then I send it on tour. You know, it goes all over the country. So that's really good for the companies. It's good for me. It keeps me in touch with a lot of people out there. And really, at the end of the day, the gear game is ridiculous, right? There's so much gear. We're all different players. There's something for everybody. But we all can't just sit out there and just be buying a ton of shit to figure out what's good for us. And with COVID, man, there's not really any stores holding stuff. In a lot of stores now, they only carry like the top 5 name brand stuff, and all the good stuff really isn't being made by them. Sorry, it's just a fact. You know? Smaller companies are just killing them. But as far as like product quality and performance, the guys who are doing this shit in their basements or running small companies are just slaying it. Absolutely destroying the big companies. But you know what? I get it. Some people only dare to order from Sweetwater, Guitar Center, Z Sounds, all that. But really, the independent builders where it's at right now, and small companies like these, you do them direct. I know, and there's no cities fee on this one, by the way. You have to spend $800 to get a cities fee, just in case you're wondering. At least I think that's how it works, because I don't get charged a cities fee if I get a guitar that's under 800. So, but if it's over 800, get fucking nailed. Nailed. Just saying. Nailed. You get backed. They don't even give you a kiss or nothing, no lube. They just, you know what I'm saying? Alright, very cool. Thank you if you're all tuning in. Again, please, like, share, subscribe. Get the word out there. And so everybody knows, no, I am not a Solar artist. It was close. It was real close, but at the end of the day, what I do is a little unique and isn't really for them, I guess. But I'm still going to use the gear. They give me artist pricing and stuff, so they treat me very well, which I don't understand what the disconnect is there, but it is what it is. I love the guitars. They're worth the bang for the buck, and I want to use them for the image for my YouTube channels. I want people to be, familiar. Like, you're going to see Solar guitars, you're going to hear rev amps, and a glorious amount of pedals. And apparently y'all wanted to see this in the truck, which I don't get, because halfway through you can hear my reefer start up. There's nothing I can do to stop that. I have fresh chicken on the back of there. I'm not turning the reefer off. No. Alright, y'all be good, treat each other well, keep music evil, bring metal to the children, and for the love of Christ, again, subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. You only ask nice a one a time. Alright? Just saying. A one a time. Later, man. Y'all be good. Ciao.